In what way do you think the teacher helps you?
Yeah, sometimes when you have questions, she tries very hard to explain. For example, if we don't know words or something, she tries to explain and get the idea and focus on the idea and make it very easier to us to understand.
So she tries to focus and get you to understand without
Yeah.
giving you the
No,
answer.
no, not the answer.
So how do you stay motivated in this program? You know, you're here for 6 hours a week. Why do you keep coming back? Or how do you stay motivated?
Because I have to learn English.
Because I have to learn English. It's necessary. Yeah.
Yeah, we found it very beneficial. I mean, better than staying at home, we come here and learn something. Even if we don't deal with the problems here, when we speak to the people, we come across a lot of ideas and things. And that's,
Do you think it's a good class for people that that English is not their first language?
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
Do you think it's too hard, or do you think it's good?
That's kind of medium in between.
It's
not too
medium
hard,
in
it's not-
between.
Do you think it can help you in getting a job or in your work after you get a job? How do you think it can, and if you do, how?
Definitely it can, of course. Because now when we are reading, we can, this kind of things we learn now, definitely it would help when we go and work in our work field. Because then we would have the background and we know at least something about what the notes we have to know, a lot of things. Maybe if somebody who doesn't have the experience here, maybe he cannot know his schedule when he goes to work, or to check his schedule. This is the easiest things.
And there's a
So-
lot of like sequencing, like the order of how you have to do things at your job. Have you
Yeah.
found that helpful? When you go through the exercise that says, what do you have to do first and what do you have to do second? So sometimes on a job, there's a certain order that you have to do things. Did you find the exercises helpful for that?
Yeah. Yes.
So what do you think a typical class should be? 2 hours, 2 times a week? Do you like coming 2 times a week? Because maybe once is not enough?
No, once is not enough.
Okay.
At least 2 times a week. Yeah.
Maybe
That's
2
a lot.
hours, 2.5?
Yeah.
1 hour or like almost an hour on each topic is good?
Yes.
How do you feel about an independent learning program? You know, where you are working on your own areas of difficulty, you can work as fast as you like or slowly as you like. How do you feel about doing this independently?
Well, if you ask me, I'm an old-fashioned. I like a teacher to stand over there and teach me better than read. Even my eyes gets tired. But on the other hand, if the teacher, stand there and talk to you, you might miss a lot of things. Maybe some people, they don't follow up, they don't ask. But here you can go over and over again, and then you learn better. So it's got an advantage and disadvantages.
So how do you think that the information that is in this program will help you when you go to find a job or when you're actually working on a job? Have you found this information helpful?
Of course it's helpful because, knowing something better than doesn't know anything. So,
Are there a lot of new words that you've learned on,
Yeah.
about working maybe as a job here as opposed to in your country that you didn't know? Some new words that you've learned?
Certainly, I learned a lot of words in here since I joined this class. Yeah.
Okay, and how do you think this class has helped you? Like as far as maybe going to find a job or when you're on the job, maybe understanding some of the information that might come down on a job, like in a note or a memo? Has that helped you?
Or
Yeah.
looking for different kinds of information in a graphic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, trying to find the
Mhm.
answer to
Yeah.
a certain question.
Or like following a flow chart where there are certain steps that you need to do. Can you think about how that on a job maybe? Sometimes there are certain steps that you have to do. Before, like you have to do this before you do that. Have you found the information in the graphics helpful
Yes,
for that?
yes, a lot.
Okay. And what's your favorite part of the program?
Reading first and then mathematics and location,
Why do you like the reading?
because I want to improve my language.
Mm-hmm.
This is the basic things
Okay.
for me, I think.
For me, it's mathematics first. Second is, I don't know which one is second. Because
What's the hardest part of the program?
both
The reading?
and locating.
Okay. So even though maybe sometimes you know the word, maybe sometimes you don't understand like the context or the situation that it's in. And then just also, do you think that in this reading part, do you think that it's helped you where you've learned maybe you don't have to read everything, but you look at the question and then you can kind of like look for the information in there?
Sure, yes.
And so, you know, as a person with another language, maybe at your job, they give you a letter and you can figure out, like, maybe not read everything and understand everything, but look where the important information is. Do you
Sure.
think that program has helped you with that
Yes,
skill?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, a lot.
good. Is Miss Johnson the best teacher in the whole world?
Yeah, yeah, she helped us a lot.